From the Ford Center at the Star, this is the 2022 Western Governors University Commencement in Dallas, Texas. This ceremony for the bachelor's graduates is a live broadcast and will be available for replay on YouTube and WGU's website.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 84th Commencement for Western Governors University. I'm Linda Battles, Regional Vice President and Chancellor of WGU Texas. Welcome to the great state of Texas. Graduates, families, and friends, thank you for joining us as we celebrate this special occasion. Our ceremony is being recorded and streamed live. A special welcome to all of our online viewers joining us across the country and around the world. If you are able, please stand for the processional and remain standing for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome, everyone. I'd like to thank Janelle English of Henderson, Nevada, for performing our national anthem. Janelle is a third grade teacher. Yes, let's give her another round of applause. Janelle is a third grade teacher with a background in musical theater, and she looks for any reason to include music and performance in her classroom. The first in her immediate family to earn a college degree, Janelle serves as the president of a nonprofit organization that brings music and educational programs to the Las Vegas area. She completed her Master of Science in Curriculum and Instruction from Western Governors University, and she walked with us this morning. Thank you again, Janelle. It is my honor to convene the 84th Western Governors University Commencement. Today marks our first in-person commencement of the year, and we're excited to be with all of you here today. Please know that the safety of our graduates, our guests, our faculty, staff, and all attending or supporting this commencement is of utmost importance. We thank each of you for taking the precautions necessary to allow us to host this event safely. Now, as I look out upon all of you, and you look so wonderful in your regalia and with your caps and gowns, that I also felt a little bit left out. So I also wanted to make sure that I had my own cap. Whoops. Welcome to Texas. I actually have some heritage here in Texas. I spent my wonder years growing up in El Paso, Texas. So it's wonderful to be back here and with so many of you. This year is a special one for all of us at WGU because it's our 25th anniversary. In just 25 years, we have had the privilege of helping more than 260,000 graduates find new pathways to opportunity through higher education. It is truly humbling to look back at the growth in WGU's impact in our first 20 years. We recognized nearly 100,000 graduates, but now, in just 5 years later, we have exceeded 260,000. And by the end of this year, our silver anniversary year, we expect to celebrate more than 300,000 graduates. That is truly amazing. And we look forward to continuing our tradition of breaking tradition as we work to expand our impact in the coming years. To commemorate this special year, each of you with us here in Dallas received a silver cord that you are wearing with your regalia that looks like this. So as part of our celebration, Governor Abbott also honored WGU. Let me share with you what his office extended to us and a proclamation in celebrating WGU's 25 years. And from this, he said the following: across the Lone Star State, institutions of higher learning offer invaluable opportunities, laying the foundation of excellence on which we are building the future. For 25 years, WGU has been committed to providing a rigorous, well-rounded education, establishing a legacy of success that will long highlight the best of our great state. Thank you to Governor Abbott and his wife, Cecilia, who is a longtime teacher, for their continued support for our work here in Texas. Let's give them a round of applause. On behalf of the entire university and our Board of Trustees, we welcome our honored graduates and congratulate you on completing one of life's great achievements. You each deserve to give yourself a round of applause. This truly is a day that I hope will remain with you forever. Each of you has accomplished something extraordinary. Your graduation is a milestone reached and a dream achieved. It's the culmination of numerous challenges faced and obstacles overcome. Since our founding, we have focused on our students, those of you who are working hard and studying late and earning your degrees while you keep your commitments to families and to jobs. And for you, there's been an added layer of complexity. There might have been something going on this past 2 years. I don't know, but a pandemic, oh, right. Yeah, a period in which you were compelled to adapt and grow in ways that were not previously imagined. So today's milestone represents an unprecedented level of dedication, persistence, and resilience. And for that, we congratulate you and celebrate you. Thank you. At this moment in history, the world needs individuals exactly like you. Those unafraid of new challenges, those with the tenacity to surmount the insurmountable, the foresight to anticipate the unforeseeable, the flexibility to adapt to new normals, and the commitment to persist no matter what. Those who have shown us that there's only one way to go, forward. Your time at WGU has prepared you well for this. You're now equipped to propel yourselves, your families, your employers, and your communities forward, and we know you will be successful. You join only 33% of adults in the United States who hold bachelor's degrees, and many of you are graduating today with a family member. This is wonderful and a time to be cherished. We offer a special congratulations to those of you who are sharing this accomplishment with a loved one. WGU is also grateful to be recognized year after year as a military-friendly university. We're proud to honor the military members who are graduating, and we thank you for your service to our country. You may have noticed that our military graduates are proudly wearing red, white, and blue cords today to symbolize their service to our country. We thank these brave and selfless patriots. Will you please stand to be recognized? Thank you for your service. Also joining us are many of our WGU faculty and staff, and please join me in thanking them for their dedication and commitment to your success. Thank you so much. Since we celebrated our first graduate in 2000, as I've noted, WGU has awarded more than 260,000 degrees, including 49,000 in 2021 alone. I'd like to share some facts about today's graduating class. 41% of you are the first in your family to earn a college degree. We extend a special congratulations to you. It is a well-known statistic, actually, that if a parent achieves their degree, then their children are 10 times more likely to also complete and attain their credential. So congratulations to you. Your average age is 39 years old. Go 39. The youngest is 19, and the oldest is 70. Learning is truly a lifelong pursuit. 72% of you are women. Congratulations to you. The average time to earn a bachelor's degree was 3 years and 1 month, to which I say, what took you so long? 46 states are represented. 46 states are represented here today. The state with the most graduates, with 401 attendees, is Texas. That's right. Our graduate who traveled the farthest to join us today, over 2,000 miles, is from Seattle, Washington. Thank you for your dedication to be here today. There she is. Represents Seattle. You work diligently to reach an educational milestone that will change the course of your own history and influence future generations. Thank you for allowing all of us at WGU to play a part in the fulfillment of your dream. It truly has been our privilege. And now we have the honor from hearing from two of your fellow graduates. I'm delighted to introduce Scott Emmons, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, Information Technology Management from Texas. And then we'll hear from Antonisha Lewis, Bachelor of Science, Nursing from Oklahoma. Please join me in welcoming Scott to the lectern.
Well, there's a lot of you. How do you do? Greetings, fellow graduates, faculty, and family, and my family. Hello. Just after finishing my associate's degree in 1985, I was offered a lucrative job opportunity, which I accepted. Putting off pursuing my bachelor's degree seemed like the right decision since I was working a challenging full-time job with extensive overtime. While it was the easy thing to do at the time, it's a decision I have often regretted. I quickly learned that picking up where I left off was far more difficult than putting things on hold. And before I knew it, 36 years had gone by. Listening to past WGU commencement speeches, I discovered this is a common theme. Despite a successful career and even learning global recognition as a leader in retail technology innovation, I always felt that lacking a degree was a skeleton in my closet that was limiting opportunities for me. My WGU story began with the recognition that failing to complete the degree was a mistake that needed course correcting. The solution became apparent with my introduction to the innovative learning platform that WGU provides. I recognized an opportunity was knocking, and I made the decision to complete what I put aside so long ago. The WGU experience has allowed me to embrace the innovative thinking that I've long promoted in my professional life and apply it to my education. If I were asked to describe WGU in one word, that's the word I would choose: innovation. My career as a technology innovator and a change agent turned out to be a perfect match for what WGU had to offer. At first, I was intrigued by the promise of a flexible schedule and not wasting time on skills I'd already mastered. However, the more I learned about the program, the more impressed I was with how technology was blended with curriculum, faculty, and students to create an impactful learning experience. During my studies, I discovered that even as a 100% remote program, a human connection between WGU and me was always maintained. That perfect mix of technology and people is the recipe that provided an impactful educational experience. At the start of my WGU student journey, I was of the mindset that the effort was just going to be about ticking the missing degree boxes completed. What happened is that the program exposed me to new concepts and ideas with a challenging curriculum that allowed me to meaningfully expand my capabilities. WGU's innovative approach to providing a learning environment that is adaptable to the students' needs provided the perfect platform for someone like me to not just complete their degree, but engage in the joy of learning. As an IT professional, I leverage innovation and creativity every single day in my work. I founded the Neiman Marcus Innovation Lab. I've brought creative solutions to the global technology provider, PowerFront, helping create an engaging customer experience for e-commerce sites. Recently, I was named one of the top 100 retail influencers by Rethink Retail. But even with all that professional success, I consider completing my degree an extremely important piece of the puzzle. I want to congratulate all the graduates here today. I hope, like me, the experience has forged new skills and prepared you to innovate in your chosen field. Congratulations, Night Owls.
Congratulations, WGU graduates. This afternoon is incredibly special because we did it. We are here this afternoon with our family, spouses, children, parents, friends, and university faculty to celebrate a major accomplishment. During a speech once given by Abraham Lincoln, he said, "Upon the subject of education, I can only view it as the most important subject we as people can be engaged in." Lincoln understood even back in the 1800s, before there was such a thing as the global economy, that the key to the betterment of society is a great education. This journey is momentous to me because I am a single mother. Not only am I a single mother, but I'm a Black single mother. Statistics state that 43% of single mothers will drop out of college and only 31% ages 25 and older hold a bachelor's degree or higher, and I beat those odds. And I completed my Bachelor of Science in nursing in 2 short months at WGU while working 2 jobs. Now tell me, is that not dedication and perseverance? I want my daughter to see that no matter the cards dealt in life, you can do anything that you put your mind to. It's interesting to me that certain people are placed in your life at the right time. I crossed paths with this young lady while I was in high school. At the time, we were not close friends, but would see one another in the hallway. Fast forward to 2017, when I started working for a clinic as an LPN that she just happened to be working at as well. In 2018 and 2019, we both ended up in the same RN program and graduated together in May 2020. In 2021, she and I both completed WGU's BSN program together, and today she stands with me and we will walk this stage together again. She may not know it, but I'm very appreciative of her friendship, advice, and for talking me down all those times I was frustrated and wanted to quit. Nia, thank you. Stand up, please. She came into my life at the right time, and she was an important part of my success. Take time today to thank those who were instrumental in your success. And in a lot of ways, that is the true meaning of nursing, of the nursing profession. Nurses play a critical role in helping others during some of the most challenging times in our lives. In fact, I became a nurse because my daughter has epilepsy, and I wanted to be more knowledgeable about her medications and her care. This led me to first become an LPN and then an RN. In 2021, I completed the BSN program at WGU, and now I am working on my Master of Science and Nursing degree through WGU. I find my work rewarding, being able to advocate for patients who are not as knowledgeable about their own care or the care of their children. Helping others figure out the best plan of care makes me feel like I've done my job well. I wish I had someone to help me in the early years of my daughter's diagnosis. Graduates, it is now your time to go out and show the world what you are made of, just like I'm showing my daughter that she can achieve anything she sets her mind to. Show those in your lives that they too can achieve their goals. Way to go, Night Owls. Thank you for this opportunity and congratulations.
That's just incredible. Thank you, Scott and Antonisha. Thank you both for sharing your stories. Scott, you have much to be proud of. I'm grateful that you found WGU and that by completing your education, you have found the missing piece to your puzzle. And Antonisha, you have certainly inspired all of us here today. What a special moment to be able to share with all of us in this incredible accomplishment with a friend. Nia, thank you also for encouraging her, and Antonisha, thank you for your encouragement for Nia. Now I'm pleased to introduce our commencement speaker, Christine Ha. Christine is the first ever blind contestant and season 3 winner of the competitive amateur cooking television show Master Chef with Gordon Ramsay. In doing so, she defeated more than 30,000 home cooks across the country to secure the Master Chef title and a cookbook deal. Christine holds a Master of Fine Arts from the Creative Writing program at the University of Houston, where she served as fiction editor for Gulf Coast Literary Journal, and a bachelor's degree in business administration from the University of Texas at Austin. She is currently working on her memoir and second cookbook. Recipes from My Home Kitchen, Asian and American Comfort Food, Christine's first cookbook, was a New York Times bestseller. Very nice. That's pretty impressive. She has been featured on NPR, the BBC, and CNN International, and travels around the globe to give keynote addresses and TEDx talks. Christine has also served as a culinary envoy overseas for the American Embassy as part of cultural diplomacy programs in Jordan, Serbia, Bosnia-Herzegovina, and Croatia. She was a co-host on the Canadian cooking show Four Senses and a judge on MasterChef Vietnam. In 2014, Christine received the Helen Keller Personal Achievement Award from the American Foundation for the Blind, a recognition formerly bestowed upon Ray Charles, Patty Duke, and Stevie Wonder, among others. Christine's first restaurant in Houston, The Blind Goat, was named a semifinalist for the 2019 Best New Restaurant in America by the James Beard Foundation. Her second restaurant, Sin Chow, opened in September 2020. Please welcome Christine Ha. And that lip is just right below the top of the lectern.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. First, I want to thank the President, the Provost, Board of Trustees, and university leaders for inviting me here today to give my first commencement speech. Part of me is pretty glad that I can't see how many people are out there, so I'm a little less scared. To all of the family, friends, faculty, staff, program mentors, and WGU community, welcome. And last but not least, to the graduates, congratulations, you did it. Some of you may know me as the blind cook that won MasterChef Season 3 on Fox a decade ago with Gordon Ramsay. And for those of you who don't know who I am, well, I'm the blind cook that won the MasterChef Season 3 with Gordon Ramsay in 2012. It's been 10 years. I'm here to tell you my story about how I got from point A to point B, because as many of us know, our life trajectory is never one straight line. My story began before I was even born. My parents were refugees from Vietnam who came here in 1975, right as the Vietnam War was ending. They came over here with nothing but the clothes on their back. I was born some years later in Long Beach, California. So if any of you watched the Super Bowl last week, you know LBC was repping hard. I grew up mostly in Houston, and from a very young age, my parents tried to instill in me the importance of education. I remember one of the first pieces of furniture that my parents bought me when I was about 4 years old was a little plastic green desk so I could sit on the floor and draw and write and do math problems, you know, the typical things a kid would do in their spare time. But I knew that education was important. My parents told me that I was expected to be a straight A student. And when I came home and showed my mom my report card of straight A's, she said, "Wait, why aren't they A pluses?" I told my parents that my friends would get paid about $1 or $2 for every A they brought home. So I asked where my money was, and they said, "Well, for every non-A you get, you can get a whooping." So as you know, I knew from a very young age that education was important to my parents. Fast forward many years later, I went off to college to get a business degree at UT Austin. And although I was a fairly good student, I didn't know how to cook a thing in the kitchen. So being Asian American, I was the bane of most Asian parents because I didn't even know how to steam rice in a rice cooker, so very embarrassing. But eventually I decided to learn how to cook. I moved out of the dorms after my first year in college and into a small apartment on the west side of campus, and we had a small kitchen. And I knew I had to learn to cook because I could no longer rely on the dorm food. I couldn't afford to eat out all the time. And unfortunately, my mom passed away when I was 13 and never taught me how to cook and never left any recipes behind. And I realized at this time in my life when I was a young adult that I really missed her cooking. Growing up, I ate a lot of Vietnamese food. That's the food that she grew up eating, and she decided to cook in her house. So it was a lot of fish sauce, braised pork belly, some oxtail, aromatic noodle soups, stuff that I was actually embarrassed about bringing to school. And I would always be the student trying to trade my lunch for my classmates' bologna and cheese sandwich or PBJ. Of course, no one wanted my stinky fish sauce lunch, so I had to eat that. But growing up as an adult, I look back and I really miss the foods that my mom cooked. So I bought a couple cookbooks, some pots and pans, and read these recipes and taught myself how to cook in my apartment. There were a lot of terrible dishes I cooked back in the day, but I kept at it and persisted, and eventually I was able to cook something that my friends and my roommates actually enjoyed. It was a Vietnamese dish. It's a ginger braised chicken, and I actually chose that recipe because after many failed attempts, it was the first recipe I found in the cookbook that had the shortest list of ingredients and the least amount of steps. Fortunately, my roommates and my friends ate it all up. There were no leftovers, nothing went into the trash, and I remember looking around the table at that time in college and seeing their happy smiles and satiated bellies, and it made me very happy to realize that I was able to make something with my own two hands and serve other people and make them happy with my creation. It was at this time, coincidentally, that I started losing my vision. It began with blurriness in one eye, and I went to the doctor and they told me that it was actually something neurological. I was misdiagnosed initially with multiple sclerosis, and it was 4 years before they correctly diagnosed me with something called neuromyelitis optica, or NMO. It's an autoimmune condition that primarily affects the neurological system, so it affected my optic nerves. They were inflamed a lot, and over time they atrophied, and that's how I lost my vision. NMO also affects the spinal cord. I remember thinking back to a long time ago, one of my worst attacks. Over a period of 4 days, I was completely paralyzed from the neck down. It was a very hard time in my life. I had to leave my job in the corporate world. I spent a long time on the road to recovery, doing a lot of physical therapy, a lot of occupational therapy. But I remember not being able to move, not being able to hold a glass of water and drink it myself, not able to brush my teeth, not able to sit up, not able to see. Besides visits from family and friends, the only thing that really helped me through that time was listening to audiobooks. Now, growing up, I was an avid reader. I had a huge imagination. I was an only child, and so I had a lot of imaginary friends. I loved getting lost in the world of literature. And it was during this time that reading books, again, helped me escape my reality. So when I recovered from my spinal cord inflammation, although I did not gain my vision back, I decided to learn to read Braille, learn orientation mobility, how to get around with a white cane. I learned to navigate the public transportation system in Houston, which was not easy. And I decided to go back to school to get my master's in creative writing. In my last year, instead of defending my thesis, I decided to, as if it wasn't hard enough to graduate, go audition for MasterChef and have Gordon Ramsay yell at me on national television. For me, I didn't go thinking I would win. I really went for the experience because I thought I would learn something about cooking. Maybe I would come back with some creative juices to write a story about it. I didn't expect to win that season, but I did. And then since then, I've been able to write a cookbook. I was super excited when my cousin texted me and said it was on the New York Times bestseller list, one notch above Gwyneth Paltrow's cookbook. I've been able to travel overseas to help with women's empowerment movement, entrepreneurship, help advocate for people with disabilities and vision impairment. I've also opened 2 restaurants, one of which during was the pandemic, which was definitely rough. But I have 2 restaurants now in Houston. So looking back at my story, at first look, you may not think that our stories are at all similar or our paths are similar, but I'm here to tell you otherwise. If you break it down, our stories are very much the same. We've all had to deal with challenges in life, whether they be physical, like the diagnosis of a chronic illness or a disability. They could be mental challenges, like depression or a learning disorder, or they could be a relational challenge, like failed relationships or the loss of a loved one. We've all had to deal with some sort of challenge. Obviously, in these last 2 years, we all know that we've had to adapt and overcome. All of us are dealt a hand in life. Some are better than others, some are worse, but it's really not what hand you're dealt that matters, it's how you play that game that really counts. So I'm here to tell you that no matter what hand you're dealt with, you're able to play that hand, and you're here, sitting here today, and you've accomplished quite a bit, so congratulations on that. My parents obviously knew that education was important, but looking back, I've realized that life experience is really what got me to where I am today. And now all of you have both experience and an education under your belts. So please take those things, go out there and conquer the world, because ambition never rests. Thank you so much. And congratulations.
Let's give Christine one more round of applause. And if you ever thought going back to school was hard, you could always sign up for a cooking contest to be yelled at by Gordon Ramsay. So I'm not sure Gordon would make a very good program mentor for us. He's like, his version of encouragement may be very different than ours. So, Christine, thank you for sharing us about what you've experienced and how through them all you've persevered. It's truly inspiring. And now we'll hear from our Vice Provost for Compliance and Accreditation, Dr. Lucas Cavley, who will confer degrees. Lucas.
Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. And conferral of degrees basically means that we can now recognize each of you, our bachelor's degree graduates. So would the candidates for bachelor's degrees and post-baccalaureate teacher preparation endorsements please rise if you are able? What that means is stand up for me. Come on up. Everybody up if you're able, by the way. There we go. All right. I guess I'm in Texas, so I'm supposed to say, all right. All right. So upon the favorable recommendation of our faculty, which basically means that you finished your final assessments, you finished your final tasks, you finished your final papers, you finished. And by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, the member governors of Western Governors University, I hereby confer upon you the bachelor's degree or the endorsement that you have earned. That includes the Bachelor of Arts, the Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, the Post-Baccalaureate Teacher Preparation endorsement with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. What you can now do is take your tassel from the right side, move it to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations. We are so proud of each and every one of you being here, this important milestone in your lives. Would you please be seated for just a moment for me? They love you too. So, the following leaders from each of our colleges will now invite the graduates to the stage for their moment in the spotlight. First and foremost, we have Mr. Casey Clark. He's Director of Business Programs. Second, we will have Dr. Jan Jones-Schenk. She's the Senior Vice President and Executive Dean for the College of Health Professions. Third, we'll have Mr. David Towns. He's the Vice President and Dean of Faculty Administration for the College of IT. And then last but not least, we have Dr. Aaron Popham, whose birthday is today. He's the Academic Vice President and Dean of the Teachers College. So, Casey, join me.
All right, College of Business, we're first. On behalf of all the faculty, staff, and leadership of the College of Business, we'd like to congratulate you on this very special day. So if you'd please rise to be recognized individually and come forward at the direction of the marshal.
Deborah Womack.
Maricia Nava.
Cordell Potter.
Heather Morrison.
Kira Wasti.
Adrian Wallace.
Michelle Esquivel.
Diana Strand.
Monica Cowley.
Jeannie Rogers.
Wendy Anderson.
Kristen Cordero.
Natalie Long.
Melissa Alexander.
Leonard Mason.
Lana Bolin.
Angela Kalki.
Terry Wheeler.
Brittany Macedonio.
Valencia Kautai.
Kanjane Swan.
Jessica Harry.
Hope Little.
Kevin Puntuetti.
Alejandro Asensio.
Monty Clonch.
Corliss Calvin.
Andrea Clark.
Scott Emmons.
Kathleen Peck.
Lisa Scott.
Jason Joyce.
Connie Tacker.
Stanley Lang.
Savannah Goodman.
Caitlin Duvall.
Cole Salazar.
Taisha Dupree.
Mohammed Sheikh.
Elizabeth Barbero.
Melissa Carroll.
Marie Hatfield.
Troy Pascal.
Catherine Grace Sprague.
Rebecca Shabaka.
James Alvarez.
Patrick Bell.
Michelle McCall.
Jasmine Houston.
Priyanka Desai.
Amanda Hill.
Sandra Brickell.
Amy Patone.
Julia Evans.
Amanda Valagira.
Leticia Claiborne.
Dana Green.
Suzette Klee.
Alexa Patel.
Caitlin Poole.
Tiffany Clark.
Jasmine Garcia.
Larry Fry.
Naquisha Brown.
David Kanka Kasongo.
Zachary Stevenson.
Elsie Palomares.
Brian Evan.
Lee Crenshaw.
Anna Donahoe.
Derek Grant.
Margaret Stafford.
Christopher Simchek.
Amanda Norris.
Hannah Healy.
Bailey Seacow.
Lorana Lyles.
Alan Jordan.
Lindsay Ann Martinez.
Cecilia Malone.
Deanna Congdon.
Kinfe Degafu.
Brandy Glenn.
Joseph Gowines.
Scott Beatty.
Donna Hanson.
Jasenia Barone.
Melba Garcia Fowler.
Brenda Jo Montez.
Rogers Bartley.
Don Lewis.
Caden Chowdhury.
Alexandra Beltran.
Benjamin Branson.
Lynette Terrell.
Ashlyn Huttiger.
Valentine Soto.
Janice Britt.
Robin Garza.
Lamarcus Nick Burney.
Larita Murdoch.
AJ Tibbetts.
Heather Boswell.
Devon Nottingham.
Aishwarya Kumbla Parumbir.
Charles Horn.
Shanisa King.
Mays Al-Khaili.
Esteban Kies.
Courtney Bell.
Julio Morales.
James Rogers.
April Bentley.
Fidel Martinez.
Michael Garcia.
Andrew Kahn.
Victor Aku.
Robert Provost.
Amara Faison.
Anthony Balderas.
Jennifer Cleaton.
Latanza Malvo.
Julia Marcella Wagner.
Sandra Rodriguez.
Murray Kennedy.
Catherine Stogner.
Adam Barth.
Grant Fleming.
Jade Bradford.
Marshall Etheridge.
Billy Perez.
Michael Sybrant.
Travis Malama.
Paul Cooper.
Peter Bartley.
Jacqueline Hopkins.
Stacy Hilling.
Kimberly Stalker.
Brittany Alim.
Haley Lawns.
Robin Riles Williams.
Shaylin Johnson.
Sheila Fuller Gonzalez.
Serena Martinez.
Lakeisha Applewhite.
Abby Rush.
Jeff Mills.
Kelly Davis.
Ethan Alderetti.
Angela Linder.
Sergio Silva.
Heather Banks.
Joseph Torgeson.
Corina Sarmiento.
Sarah Willig.
Andrew Moss Davis.
Tamara Fowler.
Tony Raycheck.
Elizabeth Grijalva.
Vidalia Hunter.
Jasmine Martin.
Melissa Fisher McSween.
Alyssa Wooliver.
Katie LaRoe.
Mary L. Hill.
Liliana Pequeño.
Tanya Williams.
Elisa Henderson.
Jessica Dodson.
Mandy Henry.
Anita Kano Carlson.
Waleed Ahmed.
Faye Ellen Russell.
Norman Yu.
Emma Long.
Myra Vela Cazares.
Michael Caton.
Marlene Mardis.
Amber Iyer.
Demetria Betts Sargent.
Sabrina Clay.
Deanna Daly.
Daly.
Nope. We're out. My bad.
Kimberly Thomas. Maria Moran Juarez. Kelsey Green. Aaron Wilson. Amanda Olivo. Stacy Foreman. Margarita Perez Unitas. Jamie Martin. Kayla O'Connor. Krista Breimer. Congratulations to all of our graduates from the College of Business.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the College of Health Professions, program mentors, course instructors, evaluators, program developers, and all of our staff, I want to congratulate you on this great occasion and this great achievement. So will the brilliant, caring, and compassionate graduates of the College of Health Professions, starting with the first row, please come forward, follow the directions of the marshals, and be recognized individually on the stage.
Monica Davis.
Jingo Sam.
Antonisha Lewis.
Kaisha Kraft.
Patrina Love.
Tomilayu Badru.
Algia Smith.
Charity Osagi.
Jerica Gray.
Milan Rose Maglucky.
Antonia Osahi.
Yetunde Adriren.
Martin Mattoon.
Shayna Barrera.
Veronica Cuffey.
Demiris Dixon.
Yashika Jones.
Dolores Morales.
Erica Hennessy.
Kayla Walters.
Maria Daniela Auz.
Tammy S. Ranges.
Brianna Balderas.
Mofi Adekunle.
Melody Hersom.
Deborah Helm.
Dale Clausen.
Shauna Bentz.
Mirella Ducote.
Blair Thompson.
Veronica Slade.
Hugo Gomezian.
Joseph O'Neill.
Mispa Labti.
Amy Pugh.
Karina Boone.
Amber Boyd.
Rukea Ade Jamyu.
Virginia Morell.
Stephen Vidievsky.
Tommy Clement.
Kendra Brown.
Tania Wilson.
Kristen Whitehead.
Mitzi Holloway.
Lucia Almazan.
Elizabeth Davenport.
Dion Tasby.
Kristen Wheeler.
Ashley Sisumfu.
Chastity Lane.
Callie DeBretto.
Guinevere Hawthorne.
Samuel Hall.
Jessica Cashion.
Leah Abai.
Katie Burks.
Heather Busby.
Roxanne Noriega.
Connie Castile.
Zulika Taylor.
Jennifer Griffith.
Sequoia Green.
Margaret Etokudo.
Michael Cha.
Amanda Daniels.
Chante Turner Foster.
Denicia Bynum.
Stacy Smith.
Nia Willetta Irvin.
Molly Heller.
Mana S. Pepasi.
Donalyn Young.
Gabriela Gutierrez Santana.
Tyronda Clark.
Brianna Zupko.
Marvin Rico de Castro.
Danielle Wiseman.
Stephanie Almanzar.
Rhonda Tinsley Bird.
Elise Lewis.
Terry Johnson.
Jenny Hulog e Iban.
Mildred Chuma.
Kristen Seltz.
Cheryl Moore.
Maribel Avilla.
Mescarum Felica.
Nira Kalubi.
Gabriela Magana.
Jennifer Chisholm.
Lorena Sarate.
Joy Towner. Morgan Green. Lucia Ecoli. Marjorie Van Nordic. Congratulations to all of our graduates from the College of Health Professions.
Welcome, College of IT graduates. It is with great pleasure today that I represent the College of IT faculty in celebrating your individual accomplishments. Congratulations. Will the graduates from the College of Information Technology, starting with the first row, please come forward at the direction of the marshals to be recognized individually.
Carla Upton.
Keith Culp.
Kevin Tren.
Derek Wise.
Tuong Nguyen.
Emily Knowles.
Jeff Hodgkin.
Pravesh Shrestha.
James Yunt.
Pamela Ollison.
Alan Abkaran.
Elliot De Leon.
Kenneth Harrison.
Rebecca McCulley.
Connor Grigg.
Regina Kwamala.
Stelios Balakakis.
John Kersey.
Boyce Yarborough.
Christian Perez.
Nicholas Gallup.
Bonzo Black.
Gregory Bomer.
Kristen Dimmick.
David Ewers.
Kathleen Gardner.
Chris Snyder.
Abigail Pereira.
Jay Mikalik.
Chris Sweet.
Gabriel Lyle.
Pedro J. Gonzalez.
Blaine Keaton.
Rahel Akwi.
Renaud Celestine.
Lois Vernon Pua.
Leroy Gethenji.
David Perez.
Virginia Garcia.
Andre Lightfoot.
Carlos Anzualda.
Omar Alexis Cervantes Esparza.
Anastasia Owen.
Mickey Gonzalez.
Gary North.
Skylar Kaufman.
Derek Parent.
Peter Rupert.
Jason Blackburn.
Christopher Brito.
Taurus Posey.
Rebecca Fredericks.
Pablo Martinez.
Eric Horst.
Zachary Spurlock.
Carlos Eduardo Mendez de Oliveira.
Jeremy Howard.
Gregory Westmoreland.
Derek Wilson.
Jonathan Brown.
Gopal Krishna Pai.
Isaiah Ridgely.
Suban Martinez.
Isaac Laranaga.
Renee McLaughlin.
Chris McAllister.
Wilfiger Dumay.
Gary Babujian.
Andre Morton.
Brittany Durbin.
Bradley Bronson.
Cherno Diallo.
Steve Rivera. Oluwafunsho Ogbi. Cherie Crockett. Nicholas Carrillo. Josh Shepard. Sarabi Shait. Congratulations to all of our graduates of the College of Information Technology.
Good afternoon, Teachers College. You made it. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and leadership of the Teachers College, we congratulate you on making this amazing milestone in your careers and moving forward to become the next generation of educators. Will you please rise and follow the instructions of the marshals to come forward to be recognized for your amazing accomplishments.
Liliana Chavez Cano.
Arelita Colson.
Yvonne Akremi.
Christopher Lester.
Leslie Ochoa.
Emma Nicholson Elrod.
Thank you.
Aspen Wimberly.
Brooklyn Hicken.
Mary Aguilar.
Taja Hanks.
Casey Lynn Noble.
Janisa Royston.
Sarah Henke.
Rixie D. Dillard II.
Margette Trapp.
Jillian Brassfield.
Chandria Cunningham.
Jessica Hess.
Deborah Meekum.
Jessica Reitzel.
Thanks.
Rachel Janketch.
Lakin Smalley.
Amy Sabella.
Jessica Stone.
Anthony Caesar.
Kaylee Christine Prather.
Elizabeth Quintero.
Denise Waldrop.
Alicia Hacker.
Belinda Kerr.
Leslie Toledo.
Ashley Thornton.
Amber Villarreal.
Cecily Dwyer.
Carol Dean Nees.
Morgan Sellis.
Johnny Walker.
Maria Amelia Shapiro.
Nicole Baldwin.
Megan Carpenter.
Jessica James.
Stacy Altman.
Christina Chilcote.
Victoria Jackson.
Jacqueline Herstrom.
Jessica Kennemer.
Samantha Jolly.
Amanda McAdams.
Jessica Eames.
Heather Voss.
Dawn Brock.
Haley Walsh.
Dana Ergel.
Davia Patel.
William Leon Davis.
Catherine Hales.
Rebecca Stewart.
Shannon Kwan.
Molly Durkis.
Brianna Lynette Armstrong.
Melissa Jimenez.
Chelsea Areta.
Shauna Ramos.
Shelby Ritchie.
Trisha Rushing.
Jacqueline Kennedy.
Caroline Roberts.
Christina Lawson.
Jasmine Lopez.
Sheena Youngblood.
Jessica Lines.
Jacqueline Lynch.
Amy Athe.
Shonda Walker.
Amy Cabrera.
Stacy Atkin.
Aubriana Hunter.
Wesley Atkin.
Majeda Coleman.
Irma Picasso.
Melody DeLuca.
Danielle Morinci.
Lakia Evans. Lakaya Evans.
Antoinette Cumby III.
Asia Jackson.
Kayla Sadler Hill.
Ashley Roberts.
Dominique White.
Subiya Yusuf.
Kayla Hayes.
Alejandra Piedra.
Jessica Cravens.
Christian Lanou.
Mariana Aguian Herrera.
Cassandra Wendling.
Kayla Fambro.
Lauren Fletcher.
Caitlin Mooring.
Tracy Malden.
Nicholas Newman.
Angeles Rodriguez.
Lori Lanier.
Carrie Carpenter.
Candy Kinney.
Angela Scully.
Christina Kinney.
Olivia Oviedo.
Jennifer Jones.
Isela Ramos.
Tanisha Prescott.
Rosie Ugiano.
Ebony Kelly.
Taran Moots Levy.
Thomas Steiner.
Shauna Rhodes.
Sandra Dolan.
Kelly Briazil.
Kelsey Kaufman.
Christine Bowles.
Brandy Diazzo.
Kayla Schwartz.
Melissa Robinson.
Kana Smallwood.
Sarah Garcia.
Victoria Carr.
Malak Kleit.
Tessa Hill.
Jamie Hall.
Marjorie Bennett.
Lisa Gerodimus.
Jordan White.
Danielle Duval.
Christy Wheeler.
Ariel Boltinghouse.
Deanna Beltran.
Yvette Merlene Coleman.
Jocelyn Ibarra.
Harley Aguirre.
Jewel Francis Cantrell.
Veronica Michelle Perez.
Holly Brumbillo.
Sammy Taylor.
Caitlin Atkinson.
Natalie Woodruff.
Stephanie Rioas. Congratulations to all of our graduates in the Teachers College.
Let's give one more shout out, a round of applause to all of our graduates. I'm delighted to introduce Tracy Tanwar, a 2015 WGU graduate who currently serves as an assistant principal with IDEA Public Schools here in Dallas. Principal Tanwar will provide a brief welcome to our newest graduates to the Alumni Association. Principal Tanwar.
Good afternoon, WGU graduates. On behalf of the more than 260,000 WGU alumni worldwide, I'd like to welcome you to our Alumni Association. In my family, Night Owl is my spirit animal. And joining the Alumni Association meant that I joined my group, my family, my clan. It wasn't long ago I was attending my own commencement in Austin, earning my master's in curriculum and instruction. WGU provided an enriching and engaging student experience for me, and I'm happy to share that your learning and your engagement does not stop here. You are now a Night Owl for life. I invite you to stay engaged with the many benefits WGU has to offer through the WGU Alumni Association, including free learning resources, career coaching, benefits, and much more. Visit wgu.edu/alumni to stay engaged. Congratulations, Night Owls, and I'll see all of you in the Alumni Network.
Thank you, Principal Tanwar. Graduates, as we conclude this ceremony, I'd like to take this moment to recognize and thank the graduates wearing blue and gold philanthropy cords today for their generosity and support for WGU's Fellow Night Owl Scholarship. Philanthropy cords are not only a physical symbol of a graduate's commitment to WGU, but they also support a legacy that will last for generations to come. Thanks to the incredible support of these alumni and thousands of alumni before them, more than $150,000 has been raised for the Fellow Night Owl Scholarship, which has helped more than 125 students cross the finish line to graduation. Thank you for your incredible support in helping your fellow Night Owls succeed. The degree you have earned at WGU will create new pathways to opportunity. But it is important to remember that commencement is not the end. It represents a new beginning. Whatever you choose to do, do it well. and great things will follow. Be bold. Learning is a lifelong journey. I urge you, as you continue your journey, to reach out to others in the pursuit of their dreams. Identify meaningful ways to contribute to your communities and help us find our way as a country to unite and create a brighter pathway for future generations. At WGU, we have a commitment to serving and uplifting our communities. I encourage and invite you to make that same commitment. The world needs you more than ever. You've proven you can do hard things at just the right time, because there are few hard things out there that need doing. I'm reminded of a quote from Edward Everett Hale, a 19th century social reformer. He said the following: "I am only one, but still I am one. I cannot do everything, but still I can do something. And because I cannot do everything, I will not refuse to do the something that I can do." As we close today, I hope you'll take a moment to reflect on the pride you felt during the ceremony. Thank you for letting us be a part of your education journey and celebrate this moment with you. As you celebrate, please share your excitement on social media using the hashtag WGUGrad. And now, this concludes our ceremony. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you.